And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio and trying to set up a system to launch all these rockets all at the same time. Because, you know, you don't have to. You could just launch them constantly. But having them all launch all at the same time is awesome. So what I did is I ran another line of the ingredients up the way here. So you can see these are all tying in. So it's feeding into the system a little bit more material down the line, so they get a little bit better. And I have swapped over the network these are attached to the green network. Okay, so you have a red and a green network. The red network is now the system coming in to determine all of the different if all of the rockets are ready. So every one of these is outputting the system here, and the decider is saying, hey, if you are getting the rocket is ready, meaning 100%, output 1 through 9. And then these are actually putting out, they're detecting that 1 through 9, and they're outputting a science pack signal. This is determining if we have enough satellites in here to output. So we have a total of 10 science pack signal, which means they're all ready. Everybody's ready to go. But we've discovered that if they don't finish in time, the time it takes the silo to finish, to the rocket popping out, to then launching, thus resetting that 100%. As soon as that rocket launches, that goes down. So I timed the rocket emerging animation, and it's about 15 seconds it takes for that rocket to emerge. And so I've got another mod here called the Improved Combinator, which you cannot rotate for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway. Okay, so we have over here, we have the input signals here, and we have the output signals over here. Now, this thing, you can just add combinators into this. But the main thing I wanted it for was the timer system. So we're going to add a conditional timer, and then we're going to say, we're going to have space science equals 10. This is going to run for 15 seconds. Output checkbox. Okay, that's my timer. It's going to run for 15 seconds. It's going to decide space science pack equals 10, output that. But the combinator side, I want this to be, no, not, that's the wrong thing. Conditional timer combinator, that's what I wanted. Space science equals 10, run the timer. Okay, so when space science equals 10, it'll run that timer, and it will run this timer in 15 seconds, boom, and then it'll put out the check signal. So I want to, on the green, output the check signal, which we don't have yet. You can see there's no check signal there, right? There's nothing. On these over here, I want to set this check signal equals 1. Okay, and then I want to paste all these here. Let's just make sure. All right. So now we should have check signal equals 1. Okay, so as soon as I hook this up into this thing, it'll kick off because this is all true, right? I can actually set this now. Why is that 10? That should not be 10. This. Okay. I may have messed that up. this is going to also output, so I want this to be 11. This to be 11. So we're 10 right now. When I hook this thing up to the red line, okay, it's not running yet because I disabled this for now. As soon as I enable this, this will start to run, right? Okay, so let's test this out. This space science, this is running. Okay, 15 seconds. As soon as this hits, it'll trigger all of these. Okay, maybe that was one tick. That was one tick, which is not long enough. Okay, disable that again. We should run it. Oh, this is actually running. So this should stop. Bingo. We might need repeatable timer. Enable, disable. I might need to set this up so it runs for more than, say, one tick, because it's triggering this. You saw the little green light on there actually flashed, but it wasn't long enough. So if we add another conditional tick timer, run for, say, 1 second. We're going to remove this conditional. We're going to run the tick timer when science packs equals 11. Run the tick timer. How are we going to... I really wish there was a delay, like keep this on for so long. Equals 11. Checkbox 1. Run for 1 second. I'm not sure. So we could set this. No, that's got to be 15. That has to be 15-second delay. I'm not sure if there is a way, because this is going to trigger this, but I don't think this is on, again, for more than a tick. So if we set this back to space science, this is going to run for 15 seconds. Then it's going to cascade down to this one. Yep, that worked. Okay. It's not running now because we're not ready, right? So this will be the big test. as everything gets done, we're consuming vast amount of resources now. So this is getting done. As our signals improve, and right about now, you can see we're at 11. This thing is running. Boom. I might make that 16 seconds. Just to you know, be on the safe side, make that 15 seconds or 16 seconds. But having this extra one there running for 1 second will hopefully make that pop every time. And these are all draining. You can see we're kind of hurting. This guy. Okay, this should be running again. Boom. Make sure we're all running. Yes, there we go. How about that? Excellent. These can hold so much. Yeah, I have these gated behind 60,000 because, wow. These things would hold. If these things filled up, I mean, that's 2,000. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's 80 squares. That's, like... 1.6 million? 80 times 2,000? No, 180,000. I was a zero off. Bingo. And now they're all running again. Beautiful. So now there's a slight delay in when it grabs that signal to when it launches the rockets. Whee! And they fade out of existence. All right. So now that we have ample amounts of things and stuff going on, let's go over and check green circuits. Green circuits are nice and backed up. Excellent. I've been hoping the system backed up eventually. So, you know, I could kick off another research. These things are really going gangbusters now. Oh, our whole base is coming to life now. Woo! Especially copper. I might need another copper system, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna fret too much. You know, if you're a Patreon and you want to download the map, I'll be uploading the map after I record this, because yeah, we're basically done with the series. We've got 10,000 science packs per minute in this base. Actually more. We have like 160,000. Yeah, I mathed wrong for the first few science packs. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. We have roughly 10,000 science pack per minute consumption. It really depends on whether or not your research is 60 seconds or 30 seconds. Most of these, yeah, see, there's some that are 30 seconds. So I could really go crazy with my tool belt. Going crazy. Oh yeah, a lot of things and stuff. So if we look at our production and consumption of science right now, you can see, since it's a 30-second craft, or a 30-second research, we're using twice as many science packs versus a 60-second. So that makes a huge difference in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, we're doing great. Power wise, I mean, we're 30 gigawatts average consumption with the potential of extreme amounts of power. Copper just kicked on. We're using 12 gigawatts just with our furnaces. We're using 8 gigawatts just with our beacons, and that is a constant amount of power. So yeah, the amount of, somebody made a comment a while ago, like, hey, how many nuclear setups would it take to power your base at the end of all things here? And it would take each one of those nuclear setups that I have a blueprint for in here somewhere. Oh, there's so many of the blueprints in here. In every game I play, I come up with new ones. Like all of these down here, I came up with, in various different steps. There's like just tons of blueprints. I try to be clean with them, but man, do they get out of hand sometimes. But the nuclear setup that I use is 480 megawatts. So, let's see. So if we say peak consumption, if I were to disable the power savings, like the steel here, like this is saving us a lot of power. So if I were to just circumvent this, right? Look what happened to our power. Extreme amounts of power. So if we were to say let's say 60 gigawatts. So 60 gigawatts, like let's average out maximum production. It's actually over that. And divided by 480 megawatts, so 0.480 is 125. So I would need 125 of those nuclear setups in order to power this base just on average. I mean, crazy, right? It would be crazy. I'm just dumping a whole lot of steel into the system here now. This is good because we needs it. I kind of want to... Where's the power switch for this? I forgot where... Where did I put the power switch for this? Power. There it is. Okay, we're going around that now. Oh, no, so solar panels are going down. So, yeah, this is a lot of power. This is all plugged in. These are all plugged in. Those are all plugged in. I'm pretty sure my sciences are all set up right. Iron is another one of those. I think I disengage. Yeah, there it is. Let's put you there. Bricks, I know I do. Ghost place that. I don't think I do. Yeah, these. What are these? Oh, this is military science. Okay. These are my greens. I didn't reset these. These are still good to go. you can see my accumulators dropping off pretty good. But, I mean, I've got 10 terajoules of power in my accumulators, which is why I added the mod that I added. You know, it's why I added the accumulator mod. The Lazarus power or whatever it's called, like this here. Because, yeah, I knew power. If I had 125 of those nuclear setups, there is no way my game would be able to keep up. All that simulation, it would just kill the whole game. So yeah, we have 10,000 science packs per minute, and yeah, we're going pretty good. How are we doing, by the way? Where is science? Where is my research? Just want to make sure all of my researches are good to go. Why? Oh, it just finished. What do we? Where are we? Wow, that was a lot of research. That was a crazy amount of research. Huh. But we have a whole lot of inventory now. So yeah, that'll do it for the series. We have been playing Factorio now since fall of last year. And so yeah, I kind of want to get away from factory games for a little while. I'm getting a little overwhelmed and burned out on factory games since I've been covering them so much. So we're gonna move into the city building genre next time. I have a game. It's a little game. I doubt it's going to take many episodes, but it should be fun and something new and different. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you are too. I don't know. I know there's a Satisfactory update coming, but again, I want to give that time to cook. You know, I want to give it time to bake and fix bugs and for mods to get updated and all of that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to, yeah, give it plenty of time to do that. So yeah, we're gonna go to a game. I think it's called like Nebuchadnezzar or something like that. It's a city builder, and I got a key for it. So yeah, we're gonna try to cover that. So I thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.